This module provided a comprehensive understanding of the Arizona Department of Real Estate, ADRE, and the Real Estate Commissioner, emphasizing their authority, responsibilities, and the procedures governing investigations, discipline, and compensation. Together, these lessons explain how Arizona ensures professionalism, accountability, and consumer protection in the real estate industry under Title 32, Chapter 20 of the Arizona Revised Statutes, ARS, and the Arizona Administrative Code, AAC, Title 4, Chapter 28. The Arizona Department of Real Estate is the state agency responsible for regulating all aspects of real estate licensing and practice. Its primary functions include licensing salespersons and brokers, enforcing compliance with real estate laws, investigating complaints, and disciplining violators. The Real Estate Commissioner, who leads the department, acts as the chief regulatory officer, ensuring that all licensees operate ethically and within the law to protect the public interest. The Real Estate Commissioner is appointed by the Governor of Arizona under ARS Section 322102A. To qualify for appointment, the Commissioner must have at least 5 years of active real estate experience in the state and demonstrate competence, integrity, and good moral character. Upon appointment, the Commissioner must cease any private real estate activity or personal involvement in brokerage operations to prevent conflicts of interest and preserve impartiality. The Commissioner's key duties, outlined in ARS Section 322104, include regulating licensing and education, enforcing statutes and rules, conducting investigations, auditing brokers' records, administering examinations, approving schools and instructors, and issuing public reports. The Commissioner must also enforce advertising and disclosure requirements and ensure that all license activities are performed lawfully and fairly. The Commissioner has the authority to take specific actions when violations occur. These include issuing subpoenas, conducting hearings, administering oaths, demanding documents, and initiating disciplinary proceedings. When an investigation reveals potential violations, the Commissioner can open a formal inquiry and compel licensees to cooperate by providing records, documents, or testimony. Under ARS Section 32-2153D, a licensee's failure to comply with such demands constitutes unprofessional conduct and may lead to license suspension or revocation. The Commissioner's power to open investigations extends to any real estate activity, whether or not a complaint is filed. Investigations may be triggered by consumer complaints, audit findings, or referrals from other agencies. Once initiated, the department may examine financial records, trust accounts, and transaction files to ensure compliance with ARS Section 322.151.01 and related rules. Licensees are legally obligated to respond promptly to department inquiries and must provide requested information within the timeframe specified in the demand letter. The ADRE also plays an important role in regulating compensation under ARS Section 32-2155. Only licensed brokers may pay or receive compensation for acts requiring a real estate license, and all payments to salespersons must go through their employing broker. This ensures that brokers supervise and document all financial transactions, protecting consumers from unauthorized or deceptive practices. Brokers may share commissions with other licensed brokers, but not with unlicensed individuals, except for small token referrals permitted under ARS Section 322175A2. The department's authority to discipline licensees is set forth in ARS Section 322153, which divides violations into 2 categories. Under Section 32-2153A, the department may take disciplinary action for violations occurring within 5 years after discovery, such as fraud, misrepresentation, or incompetence. Under Section 32-2153B, actions based on criminal convictions or license fraud may be initiated regardless of time limits. This distinction allows the ADRE to address both recent and historical misconduct effectively. Licenses may be suspended, revoked, or denied for a range of reasons, including misrepresentation, fraud, negligence, unlicensed activity, commingling of trust funds, or failure to supervise. Violations of ARS Section 32-2153A and R4-28-1101A, which require honesty, fairness, and competency, are common grounds for discipline. Other causes include conviction of a felony, failure to disclose material facts, or violation of commissioner rules. Failure to cooperate with an investigation can have serious consequences. Under ARS Section 32-2153A21, a licensee who ignores department requests or refuses to supply records is considered to have violated the law, even if the original complaint is unsubstantiated. Cooperation is a fundamental duty of all licensees and reflects their accountability to the public and to the commissioner. The commissioner may impose a wide range of disciplinary actions depending on the severity of the violation. These include letters of concern, letters of reprimand, civil penalties of up to $1,000 per violation under ARS Section 32-216-0.01, probation, suspension, license restrictions, revocation, or license denial. Probationary terms may include mandatory education or compliance audits. In more serious cases, such as embezzlement or fraud, the commissioner may revoke a license entirely to protect the public. If an investigation reveals that a licensee's conduct poses an immediate danger to the public, the commissioner may issue a summary suspension before a hearing under ARS Section 32-2153C. This emergency action halts all real estate activity until a formal hearing determines the outcome. In addition, the commissioner may issue cease and desist orders under ARS Section 322165B to stop unlicensed individuals or companies from performing real estate acts that endanger consumers. Finally, this module addressed the laws governing how licensees may receive compensation for their work. Compensation must always flow through the employing broker, and all payments must be earned through lawful license activity. Salespersons may not receive payment directly from clients or third parties, and all benefits or bonuses must be disclosed in writing under AACR 4-28-1101E. Commissions must be disbursed from operating accounts, not trust funds, ensuring transparency and compliance with ARS Section 322.151.01. Overall, this module emphasizes the central role of the real estate commissioner and the ADRE in maintaining ethical and professional standards within the industry. By enforcing laws, investigating misconduct, and regulating compensation, the department ensures that public trust is upheld and that all real estate professionals conduct business in accordance with Arizona's laws and commissioner's rules. Study highlights: the ADRE regulates all licensing, education, and disciplinary matters under ARS Title 32, Chapter 20, and AAC Title 4, Chapter 28. The real estate commissioner, appointed by the governor, must have at least 5 years of real estate experience and must cease private practice upon appointment. The commissioner enforces compliance, audits broker records, and protects the public through investigations and disciplinary actions. Licensees must fully cooperate with department investigations and respond to document demands under Arizona Revised Statutes. Section 322153D. Compensation for real estate activities must always be paid through the employing broker under ARS Section 322155. The department may issue disciplinary actions within 5 years of discovery for most violations or without time limitation for criminal or fraudulent conduct. The commissioner may impose penalties ranging from warnings to full revocation, depending on the nature of the violation. A summary suspension under ARS Section 322153C may be issued if a licensee's conduct poses an immediate danger to the public. Brokers must supervise compensation, disclose all outside financial benefits, and maintain clear separation of client funds. By mastering these principles, a student will understand not only how Arizona regulates the real estate profession, but also why these rules exist to ensure honesty, accountability, and public confidence in every license transaction.